going to show you how to put together the substrate and the enzyme for the enzymes lab. So for the substrate, we only need 3 pieces, 3x2, a 2x1, and a 1x1. So we're going to take the 3x2 and put a 2x2 right in the middle of it. Okay. And then we'll take the 1x1 and snap that onto the 2x1. For the enzyme, we start out with a 1x1, that is amino acid 1. Amino acid 2 is a 2x1, and that just goes under the 1x1. Okay, and now we take a 3x1, here we go. And so the 3x1 is going to occupy the other spot on that 2x1. Okay. So now our structure looks like this. So the next one is we're going to take another 2x1, and this 2x1 goes under the 3x1. And it's going to go under the 3x1 to make like a little foot. So now we've got both of these 2x1s pointed in the same direction, 2x1, 2x1. Okay. And our next amino acid 5, is going to be our L piece. And so our L piece is going to go on this to sort of make a little hole in the middle. So we're going to take the L piece and put it on the leftover circle of this 2x1. We're going to snap it in like that. So our next one is our 4x1, and so our 4x1 goes underneath the L piece. So we have it like this underneath the L piece. Okay. So now we have the 4x1 sticking out a little bit. Then we take our 2x2. So our 2x2 is number 7. So amino acid number 7, and this 2x2 goes over the 2 left circles of the 4x1 piece. So next we're going to use the 4x2 sheet. So here's my sheet. So this 4x2 sheet goes over the L. So I'm like popping everything together. I'm trying not to let it all spring apart. I'm not actually very good at Legos, I have to admit it. And then we have piece number 9. So amino acid number 9 is another 2x1. And this goes on the 4x2 sheet at the very end of it. And then on top of the whole thing, we put on our little roof piece. So this is our roof piece. And there we go. There's our enzyme. Okay. So it's a pretty cute little enzyme. Oh, so now here's the fun part. So now we have to lock and key these together, right? So, how does it work? So you remember that little hole that we made in the middle? That's where this is going to go. So notice that this is stepped here, and this is also stepped in here. So look at that. And so my instructions, I think, warn you to not snap them together. I mean, you can, but you might just have to rebuild if you snap them together, because unless you glued the substrate together, which you can totally do, you don't need those pieces again. It's hard to pull it right back out in one piece. All right, pretty cute, huh?